Hello, Orlando. Goodbye, Orlando. Oh, Universal Studios, is that where we're going? No. We are not going to Universal today. Oh, Disney World, are we going there? No, we're not going to Disney World either. Oh, we're not going to go to Fantasy of Flight either, even though that pilot's saying hello to us. Ooh, maybe we can go to Dinosaur World. Hello, Tampa.
I'll try my hardest.
And hello, Malfunction Junction traffic. So here we are. We're in Tampa Bay for the last preseason game of the year. As you can see, Tampa is huge on tailgating, and I hate to let folks down, but I didn't bring anything to tailgate today. I'm riding solo and just came to check out the team before the regular season starts. This is pretty neat. If you sign up for Domino's, you can spin the wheel and potentially get a free shirt. What's that? That's pretty sweet. I just got a t-shirt for free. They're also doing the personalized Coke bottles here, or cans, but the line's kind of big. And the thing that's crazy is that you can't take the cans in, so I'd have to walk all the way back to the car with it. Up here is the Miller Lite party deck. You need to win tickets to get on here. See some pre-game show is going on there. So one thing, it looks like year over year they've actually changed their food. So it's $7 for a small beer and $9 for a big beer. Here's the back end of the pirate ship.
Club access. Move up into the club access. Go down the stairs, out to the... Get out of here! Into the emergency stall area. Designated smoking areas are located at the end of the concourse. If you have any questions, please go to an usher or a guest service booth.
So these are our seats, 5th row. We paid $20 for the ticket and got enough stuff on with no fees. So the reason why is because it's the last game of preseason and not a lot of the pros are going to be playing. A lot of people that are on the bubble for making the team should be playing, which is fun to watch anyway.
You can find me where the music meets the ocean.
There's RG3.
Rock.
Colt McCoy.
Dude, a Lambo lead.
So stay north when you're cold and you're grind. We'll go down the coast where it's warm and it shines. We live and play here by choice. We love the sun and the sea. We feel bad for the rest of you because it's a Bucs life for me.
This is Buccaneers territory. Bucs fans, get on your feet. Introducing your 2014 Buccaneers.
Well, one series of downs in the books, and we're already deep into the third stringers. Give me your free stuff. We've got a player hurt. Here comes the cart. The Redskins are going for a field goal. Surrounded by Redskins fans.
Tampa Bay. Because there was no seconds left. It's the end of the first quarter now, but all you have to do is throw a football through the public's paint 5 fucking yards. $250 card.
Having a little malfunction with the P.
Win $500 public gift card. Are you ready to go? All yours, take it away. Sit down. Congratulations, Kathleen. You just won a $500 gift card. Cowboys. You take the Wildcats.
Halftime, interception at the half. By the way, this is what you should know when you go to a Bucs game. It's generally a party in the end zones. And there's a lot of women. So that's where you could buy the cheapest seat in the game and then just stay in the end zone for the game. Dude's hair. Another coop, not to be confused with the coop in Orlando. Take a look at the other party area over here with the middle light deck.
Number 3, Robert.
Well, it's midway through the third quarter, and I'm breaking out of here. It's about 9:30, and by the time I get home, it'll be about 11:30. So, this was kind of a mixed bag of a trip. It's about 2 hours away from me to get to Ray J, where the Bucs play. What I didn't say before is that I previously used to share season tickets for the Bucs with my father. My father passed away about 4 years ago, so typically when I go to the Bucs now, I either go by myself or I've brought Jesse a couple of times, and it always feels kind of awkward going to the games now since I always went with him. So go solo a little bit. I still follow the team. You know, when I grew up in New York, I bled Jets green. We moved here about 11 years ago. I got right into following the Bucs, and you know, still watch the Jets, still watch the Bucs. There's a couple of things about the Bucs that you come to the game, it's like a gigantic party, like I was trying to show you guys in the end zones. But what that means also is that everyone has to leave eventually from that party, and there's no mass transportation around here, so that means that everyone's leaving and they're pretty much driving. So I either try to leave a little bit later or leave a little bit earlier than the other folks. Today I'm trying to leave a little bit earlier so that I can get back home at a decent hour and get to sleep before tomorrow. But you know, everyone is generally in a good spirit when they're having their spirits, and there's always a couple of folks here that seem to kind of size you up a little bit too. Tampa does have, I think, a little bit more of a rougher type exterior than maybe Orlando does. So just food for thought. If you ever want to come and see the Buccaneers because your team is playing, that happens a lot. Typically when they're not doing well, which has been the case for many years now, the stadium is usually filled with fans of other teams, which is what happened tonight when I was trying to show you guys. There was myself and one other person. I was 5 rows off the field, and the other person was four in the 4th row that are Bucs fans. Everybody else around us was Redskins fans. So that's the way it usually goes. Listen to this frog. I know it's pitch black. Isn't that crazy? Well, I am back home and it is midnight. Got stuck in a little bit of traffic, believe it or not, at the middle of the night. But it was a really fun day. A lot of work day, but a really fun night watching some of the Bucs before we get into regular season. I'm really looking forward to football season again. This is that time of year where fantasy football ramps up. Obviously pumpkin spice latte and pumpkin spice everything. Lots of football, college football, pro football, basketball coming back, hockey coming back, baseball, playoffs heating up. I like a little bit of everything. So glad you guys are along for the ride. On that note, I'm going to head to bed. As always, thanks for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and treat others the way you want to be treated, and have a great night. Thanks.